Guantanamo.
How you guys doing tonight? That good, eh? Keep going for Isi Commisso. Or start again. So, anybody single? Yeah? I'm really single. It hurts. You know, I kind of miss my ex. She really kept me young. We were kind of like a couple of supervillains, you know? She was like the Harley Quinn to my Joker. We lived to live on the wrong side of the law. And by that I mean she was criminally underage and I fucked her a lot. A regular Bonnie and Clyde we were. So my name's Andre and I'm against abortion. I think we should outlaw it because I don't like all the debate that comes from it. I think it causes too much unnecessary fighting, but I got a solution. If a chick is dead set on terminating her pregnancy, she should be allowed to. You know? She should be encouraged to drink, smoke, and do as much drugs as she wants. Why? Well, theoretically, that much substance abuse could terminate the little human life growing inside her. So bam, just like that, the pro-choice camp is happy. But realistically, the baby's probably going to survive and just be a little bit fucked up. Bam, just like that, the pro-life camp is happy. Everybody wins. You know, I think I'm going to be remembered as a great peacemaker one day. One thing I'm not going to be remembered for, though, is a ladies' man. It's not me. I'm just kind of awkward, and I'm not the only one either, you know? I think a lot of girls, they don't get flack enough, but a lot of girls don't know how to approach guys. They come off really awkward, and it's kind of off-putting to me. Like, this one girl I was talking to her, I had my shirt off, and she's like, do you shave your chest? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh, I love hairy chests. And I'm like, so what the fuck's your problem? Like, is that like you flirting with me, or you being just a cunt, right? I think it is. I think it's that thing, negging. I think that was like a chick negging. Girls don't like negging. I don't think I like it either. I don't manscape and groom myself so you can tell me how attractive my left nipple isn't. I do it so you put it in your mouth. That's why we shave things, right, ladies? That's why you shave, right? You don't shave, do you? Oh my God! Yeah. You look like you shave. Your friends, not so much. I'm just kidding. You guys all look well groomed. So, Father's Day is coming up. I'm excited. Got a dad. Sorry to anybody who doesn't. It's funny because by the time my dad was my age, 30, he was divorced with 2 kids, me and my sister. He's getting remarried. And now he's got 2 more kids, another boy and girl from my stepmom. And that's fucked up, having 2 sons from 2 different women. That's like some Game of Thrones shit, you know? Because I gotta wonder who's like the legitimate heir, you know? Is it me or my younger brother? I mean, I guess I was born in wedlock, so I'm legitimate, but, you know, I don't know if I'm illegitimate because they got divorced. I guess what I'm getting at is I got to assassinate my little brother so that when my dad dies, I can inherit House Guantanamo and his car and his name and my stepmom. I don't really know how medieval law works. Anybody here have a stepmom? Yeah? Is she hot? No? You're lucky. It's weird having a hot stepmom. Mine's like a tall, blonde German chick, and it's fucked up when you're a teenage boy with a hot stepmom because your friend's like, yo, dude, your stepmom's fucking hot. And I want to agree with them, but I don't want to come off like weird, like I have an Oedipus complex. So I'm just like, no, she's not, you fucking fag, because that makes perfect sense. I do a lot of jokes. I used to be in the army for about 10 years, and I do a lot of jokes, kind of dark nature about Afghanistan. And by a lot of jokes, I mean one. I want to show that actually Afghanistan is not that bad a place. Like sometimes really beautiful things happen. I actually witnessed the most romantic thing ever when I was in Afghanistan. There were these 2 civilians there from the American Department of Defense, Liz and Peter, and they were there to survey the area, make a report. And they went on a patrol one day. I wasn't on this patrol. This is they call it a dismounted patrol, a walking patrol. And Liz, beautiful mid-20s blonde girl, really sweet disposition. She had 2 American soldiers guarding her. And they got distracted, probably saw a puppy, it happens. And some insurgent went up to her, sprayed her with a flammable liquid, and set her on fire. But here's, oh no, it's okay, it's okay. Here's, the American guys, to their credit, you know, they detained the guy, threw him in handcuffs, put him face first on the ground. And with Liz, they rolled her into a ditch and put the fire out, right? They solved the problem real quick. Now Peter, the other civilian, who inexplicably was given a gun, I guess he was overcome with grief and he had a little bit of a crush on Liz, because what he did was, he went up to this guy on the ground in handcuffs and shot him in the back of the head. And who says chivalry's dead, right? Like, I can barely be trouble to buy a chick dinner, let alone fucking commit a war crime for a bitch, right? Am I right? So, yeah, actually, and here's where it gets really romantic, is when it was all said and done, and they got back stateside, and he got his legal matters sorted out, and she got out of the hospital, the two of them actually got married. Yeah. True love story in Afghanistan. It's true. It's mostly true. What actually happened is he's still in jail, and when they pushed her into the ditch, it was full of shit, piss, water, and garbage, and her burns got infected, and she died. Ladies and gentlemen, Isi Commisso. You guys are doing great. My name is Andre Guantanamo. That's Dre Guan on Twitter and Instagram. You can't respect that, you won't respect his what? Deuces.